Oh, right. Yeah, this is Todd's second PayPal. Um, and it's all rush. I've been so looking forward to starting these. So looking forward. Um, but I was good discipline in. Do you know what I mean? Finishing the first email because it is like I can say like at Christmas when you have your stocking presents and then you make then your proper presents and you always do your stocking first. That's what it felt like. Even though there was some fire stuff and I wanted to do them interviews and do you know what I mean in the first email, but once he sent the second one, it was like, oh, I've just been dying to do this, been dying to do these. I've been so enjoying them. Rush, Animate, Live 97 in the Molson Amphitheatre, Toronto. Oh, home ground. This should be a good gig. Let's go.
foolish heart. Man must learn to listen apart. One dread, gentle prayer. Man must build a fortress to defend. Secret things, a touch of grace. Man must learn to give a little space. A peaceful spirit, submissive to it. Man must learn to gently dominate. Polarize me, sensitize me, criticize me, liberalize me, compensate me, elevate me, complicate me, elevate me, complicate me, elevate me.
Do you know, yeah, no one, no drummer drops that like half step beat like Neil Peart. There's something about how he does that. Like when Alex's solo came in and he had that just slow but driving beat. Like Neil Peart is the best at that. But yeah, that was fire. And I think as well, what I'm enjoying about these lives is that, well, one, I think these are all songs I haven't heard, although I don't think I have. Do you know what I mean? I think we only got up to like the fifth. But when you're doing the albums, you're hearing their kind of progression. But do you know what I mean? A lot of their albums are like multiple tracks all rolled into one movie type track. But when you're hearing them like this, with they're just like a song from this time and this tour, and then one from here and one from, like you really hear how versatile they actually are and how unique they actually are. Because like I say, there is like the Yes influence and all them things, but none of them bands sound like Rush. I'm not saying Rush is necessarily better, or because I know people love them bands too, and I do too, to be fair. Um, but no one sounds like Rush, and it's amazing. It still like amazes me that three people, and this is the other thing, right? Is when you watch these three, they're the most uncoolest cool people ever. If that makes sense, that might sound like an insult, but it's really not meant to be. There's nothing about them that is show busy, which to be honest, I can see why Rory Gallagher liked them and vice versa, because Rory Gallagher is very much of that same. But they're just so Like I said, from watching them in interviews and things, they're just free like goofballs. They're free like what's I can't think of a good way to put it. But it's like everything in the call manual they don't check, but they are the coolest people on the planet. Like Geddy is I love it when Geddy does his little dance moves and he bops. Um yeah, but there is like in terms of the song, there's no one that sounds like them. No one. Like yeah, just fire. Like I say, it still blows my mind there's three of them. It's just unbelievable. There's three of them, right? And Alex barely strums. Most of the time he's doing riffs or doing whatever. So you're not even dealing with three full instruments. Like you're not even having the guitar fill the sound with the strumming and do you know what I mean? Nah. And whoever pointed out in the comments as well that Alex's like the sound of his setup, it is unreal. Since someone pointed that out, Alex is the loudest on that stage. And like I say, most of the time he's doing high pitch riffs, which shouldn't feel a song like that, but it just really does. Yeah, that was fire. And I'm doing another one of these today. Right now, actually, I'm doing another rush. But yeah, yeah, that's the first one. That was fire. Fire. But yeah, that's the reaction. Sweet.